Welcome to Private 1977 channel. Subscribe to the channel. And don't miss the hottest news of the day. Our news today includes the following content. Welcome back, everyone. You've just landed on your favorite channel for the juiciest celebrity news, shocking reveals, and all the trending stories shaking the entertainment world. If you love staying in the loop and never missing the hottest updates, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our ever-growing community. Here, we don't just deliver the news, we bring you the stories that matter, the drama that keeps you hooked, and the truth behind the headlines. And today's story? Buckle up, because it's a bombshell. Two of China's most admired stars, Liuyuning and Zhaolusi, have finally broken their silence, and what they revealed has completely flipped the script on how fans see Dylan Wang. This isn't just about one viral video or a minor spat. This could change how we look at fame, friendship, and the crushing weight of the entertainment industry. Tornado for weeks, the internet has been spinning around one clip. A shaky, grainy video caught by bystanders showing Dylan Wang, the golden boy of Chinese entertainment, locked in a heated argument with his girlfriend. The footage exploded across platforms, spreading like wildfire. At first, people brushed it off. Just another celebrity caught at the wrong moment. Fans rushed to defend him, saying stress, exhaustion, or pressure might have boiled over. But others couldn't ignore what they saw, the stark difference between Dylan's polished, perfect public image and the frustrated, agitated figure in that clip. Instead of fading, the story only grew louder. Every repost fueled the fire. Every rumor, every late-night debate pushed it further. What began as simple gossip turned into something much darker, an open wound the public just couldn't look away from. And then, silence broke. Not from Dylan himself, but from two voices powerful enough to shake the entire industry. Glowing star Liuyuning and Zhaolusi, both respected for their talent and their restraint, stepped forward. And when they spoke, it wasn't with throwaway comments. It was with urgency, concern, and undeniable weight. In a world where stars are trained to stay quiet, to protect their colleagues, to wait until scandals fade, these two did the unthinkable. They broke ranks. They spoke. Their words suggested that the viral clip wasn't just a random outburst, but a glimpse into something far more serious, a crack in Dylan Wang's world that could no longer be hidden. The effect was immediate. Curiosity turned into shock. Insiders who had brushed the story aside suddenly sat up and paid attention. What was once whispers in the dark had become front-page headlines. And at the center of it all stood Liuyuning, the actor known for being calm, quiet, and almost allergic to controversy. For years, he's been seen as the voice of reason, someone who rises above chaos. Which is exactly why his decision to speak out hit the industry like a thunderclap. Key behind closed doors, those present described Liuyuning's words as heavy with concern. He didn't attack Dylan, nor did he dramatize the situation. Instead, he revealed something far more human, a deep, genuine worry about Dylan's emotional resilience. That rare honesty transformed the story into something far bigger than a celebrity argument. It became a moment of reckoning for the entertainment industry, exposing just how fragile the line is between the glittering image stars project and the reality they live with off-screen. This was the point of no return. and his ability to withstand the relentless pressures of fame. Those who heard him describe the remarks as unusually candid, almost vulnerable, as though Liu could no longer justify staying silent for a man who has built his career on harmony and restraint. This sudden willingness to step forward signaled that the situation was not only real but also deeply troubling. What struck listeners most was not the content alone but the conviction with which it was delivered. Liuyuning, the eternal peacekeeper, was breaking his own unwritten rule of neutrality. Insiders who had quietly dismissed the viral video now understood that if someone like Liuyuning felt compelled to speak, then the matter demanded serious attention. In this way, Liu's unexpected stand became a defining moment not only in the unfolding drama but also in his own career. It revealed a side of him few had ever seen, a man willing to risk misunderstanding in order to speak a truth he believed could no longer remain unspoken. If Liuyuning's words carried the weight of surprise, Lusi's revelation carried the weight of emotion. It was an act of courage but also of compassion. His words carried the weight of someone who had seen enough to know that silence was no longer an option. He chose not to protect his own image but instead to use his influence to highlight a colleague's struggle, even if it meant disrupting the comfortable facade of industry unity. The impact of his stance rippled outward almost instantly. Fans who had always admired Dylan's composed persona began to question whether there was a hidden fragility beneath the surface. Known across Asia for her radiant smile and the light-hearted charm she brings to every role, Zhao has always been seen as a symbol of optimism, the kind of colleague who lifts the mood of a set simply by walking into the room. She has worked closely with Dylan Wong on multiple projects, their on-screen chemistry often spilling into the public's imagination as a friendship built on trust and laughter. That is why when Zhao finally spoke about the controversy, her words did not come across as criticism. They came across as heartbreak. Insiders present at the meeting recall her voice trembling as she described what she had witnessed in recent months. Far from the controlled and disciplined figure adored by millions, she revealed a Dylan struggling quietly with emotions that seemed to spill over at unexpected times. She recalled incidents during filming where tension lingered long after the cameras stopped rolling, moments when his ability to manage stress faltered in ways that unsettled not just her but the entire team. Zhao's account was not the voice of an outsider pointing fingers, it was the voice of a close friend grappling with the painful recognition that someone she cared about was not coping as well as the world believed. Her honesty struck a chord because it was laced with vulnerability. Zhaolusi was not simply offering gossip or piling onto a controversy, she was exposing the difficulty of watching a friend spiral under pressures no one else could fully see. Her words were described as deeply personal, even sorrowful, as if she had wrestled with whether to speak at all. For someone who has built her career on bringing joy to audiences, admitting such painful truths required extraordinary courage. The room by all accounts grew silent as she spoke. Even seasoned reporters later confessed that they had rarely seen an actress of her stature open herself so completely. In that moment, Zhaolusi shifted the narrative. This was no longer just about a scandal captured on video but about the human cost of stardom, about the cracks that appear when someone carries too much weight alone. By revealing her own concern and sadness, Zhao transformed the controversy into something larger, a conversation not only about Dylan Wong's struggles but also about the hidden battles so many young stars endure behind the glamour. These revelations are not just about one man or one relationship, they expose the intense pressures faced by young celebrities in China and beyond. Behind the glamour and fame lies a reality of overwhelming stress, endless expectations, and the heavy cost of always being in the public eye. The contrast between Dylan Wong's polished public image and the fragile reality described by his colleagues has shocked audiences across Asia, America, and Europe. It's forcing fans everywhere to ask, do we really know our idols, or do we only know the version carefully shown to us? The fallout is already massive. Producers are reportedly reconsidering Dylan's upcoming projects. Major brands tied to his endorsements are quietly reviewing their contracts. Fan communities are divided, some defending him passionately, others shaken by the honesty of Liuyuning and Zhaolusi. And yet, beyond the controversy, something important is happening. Mental health advocates are using this moment to spark conversations about emotional well-being in high-pressure industries. For perhaps the first time, fans are not just gossiping about scandal, they are talking about the human side of fame. What makes this story different is not the argument itself, but the courage of two respected colleagues to speak publicly in an industry that usually hides its conflicts. Liuyuning and Zhaolusi chose transparency over silence. Their words are more than a critique. They are a call for change, a reminder that even the brightest stars can struggle, and that real friendship sometimes means telling hard truths. This is more than a story about Dylan Wong, it's about what happens when the walls of celebrity perfection finally crack, revealing the real people behind the fame. So what do you think? Did Liuyuning and Zhaolusi do the right thing by speaking out, or should such matters remain private? Share your thoughts in the comments below, because this discussion is just beginning, and if you want to keep up with the latest updates from the world of entertainment, where stories like this reveal not just the drama but the deeper truths behind the spotlight, make us. What do you think about this? This concludes our new section. Welcome to leave your thoughts in the comments area. Let's discuss it together. Welcome. Don't forget to give me a like and follow. Thank for all.